Hey everyone. Hey everyone, and welcome to my daily live stream. Well, not so daily live stream. I kind of try to do it every day. But in case some interesting things show up, then it may not actually. So yesterday I was all set. I set up everything and I was just about to start my thing. And guess what happened? The motor for the water pump went on, and I was like, oh, should I allow that background noise to be there and continue my thing? I said, no, I'll come later. And of course, when you postpone things later, does it ever happen? Never. So if you postpone things and not take an action on it, let me know in the comments below as procrastination. Because I mean, this is like totally justifiable procrastination, but I procrastinate. Anyways, I digress. So today, so I only see you as Facebook user. So if you click the link in the comments, which gives StreamYard permission, I will be able to know who you are. Otherwise, type in your name below so that I know who's watching me. So today I want to actually address one of the viewers' questions, and basically, she sent me a really, really long question, like a really long message in which she spoke about, uh, you know, uh, uh, lending money to her brother because he needed to pay off some loans, and then he never returned it to her. And then being scammed by someone during the lockdown, and also spoke about not being paid in three different jobs, like the last 2 months of her salary was not paid to her. And I thought this would be a really good topic um, to talk about today and to clear this today. So if you've ever been scammed, or if or if you've kind of lent money to people and never got it back, then let me know in the comments below. Just type in scam in the comments below, and yes, we are good to go. Okay, so I'm also streaming on what you call Instagram simultaneously, and it's paused due to poor connection. Never mind. Okay, so let me my thoughts on this. So number one, let's talk about lending money to people. Okay, if you ever lend money to people, then be prepared for two things. One is you're never ever going to get it back. Okay, so if you lend money to people, mentally prepare yourself that you're not getting that money back. Okay, and just write off that money, or be prepared to break off that relationship, or to have that relationship be really a thing. Because when people borrow money from you, even though they say that they are going to return it, they will not. So knowing that you're now not going to get that money back and lending the money, that's a different mindset to function from. So if you want to help that person and you are just giving them that money, just give it and forget about it. Otherwise, borrowing money from someone or lending money from someone is the easiest way for you to break off the relationship. So if you want to break off the relationship, just lend them some money or just borrow some money from someone. That's the easiest way to break off the relationship. And I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you this. And so, if you are still holding on to the thing that you are going to get that money back, you should just let go of that. So I'm going to run some clearings in which will allow you to let go or release that thing that you are going to get that money back. So everywhere you are holding on to okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause my Instagram video, and I'm going to just go in and record a normal video so that then I can post it on Instagram. Okay, so here you go. Okay, yep. Okay, all right. So everywhere where you have lent money from someone and you expect them to pay you back. Let's release on that. Okay, so in the silence, I'm doing something which is called as energetic releases, and I'm just clearing things. So here, what you are doing is you are letting go of your expectations. So when you let go of your expectations, then maybe you might get it back, but probably not. Mostly not. Okay, so everywhere you are holding on to the fact that you have lent money and the person is not paying you back, and blaming them and judging them for not paying you back. Let's release on that. So as you can see, there's the gardener in the background. So I'm in this beautiful place and I like to do my Facebook lives out in the open. And in the beginning, when I was doing the Facebook lives, I was trying to find the perfect time where there would be no one around, and I would be able to really record well. And then at one point I said, you know what, doesn't matter, let people pass by behind me, because this is the time the milkman comes to give the milk, the gardener comes, and you might just hear the motor starting, the water pump starting. So all these interesting things going on, but hey, I still want to do my Facebook live out in this beautiful thing instead of going inside. Okay, so here is you letting go of all expectations of receiving that money that you have lent back. So how many of you have lent money and not received it back? Type in lent in the comments below. Okay, now the next part of it is where she was scammed out of money by people, where she wasn't paid her salaries from in three different jobs. So everywhere you are attracting being scammed into your life. Let's release on that. So have you been scammed? If you've been scammed, type in scam in the comments below. And everywhere, everything within you and outside of you that keeps the pattern of being scammed in place in your life. Let's release on that. Okay, so what about not being able to pay back? Okay, so not being able to pay back is a pattern coming from that thing of borrowing and lending money. Okay, so have you heard that thing of neither a borrower nor a lender be, right? So that's where it's coming from. So the borrowing lending is a pattern, will keep stuff in place. Okay, so all the patterns, everything within you and outside of you that keeps the patterns of borrowing lending in place. Let's release in that on that. So like, if you have the pattern of either borrowing or lending, comment pattern below. Okay, so let's clear all the patterns of borrowing and lending that you are functioning from.
180. 180. Excel. Excel. Boleh hati-hati. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah.
And that's the fruit man in the background. I just love it. I did a call for my monthly membership program the other day, and I just sat in a place in my dining room thinking, oh, it's 8:30 p.m. and nobody is going to come. And that was the day when my mom ran out of gas. So we had these stream of people coming in the background to help my mom change the gas cylinder, and it was like hilarious. Of course, I didn't see the absurdity and the humor in that while I was doing. I was going, oh my God, why did I choose this? Blah, blah, blah. And then at one point, I just had to laugh about it. So, everything within you and outside of you that keeps you in the pattern of credit card debt, let's release on that. So in one of my programs, I don't remember exactly which one, I have this recording which is called letting go of clearing debt, or something like, I mean, it's a really great recording on clearing debt. And if you haven't gotten my money programs, I have a bundle of 3 programs. One is energy accelerator for money, one is creating greater possibilities, and one is money beyond this reality. And this bundle together, it costs $141, and there's a 6 payment plan of $27 per month. You should get that. There are 5.5 hours of recordings on all things money in there. And if you download those recordings, put them on a playlist, and play it once a day, it will start changing your money reality in ways that I cannot tell you. And the beauty of these recordings is you don't have to consciously even listen to it. All you have to do is play it in the background while you go about your whole day, and it will start changing things for you. There is one other recording in that which is called releasing the feast and famine with money. And this feast and famine with money, it's where like you create some money and then there is a gap, and you create some money and then there is a gap. And all the people who have been listening continuously to that recording, they have found, and especially I find this is really true for people who are in business, or people who are freelancers. If you start listening to that recording every single day, you play that one recording every single day, you will have a consistent flow of income. Okay, so if you'd like to have the money bundle, just comment bundle below and I'll get you the link and you can go get it. Okay. All right. So we spoke about borrowing and lending money. We spoke about credit card debt. We spoke about scammed. And then the other thing is not being able to pay back, is again that thing coming from the pattern of borrowing, lending, credit card debt. Okay. So I think I kind of covered it all. And yeah, and the other thing that she wrote was that she also had to borrow money because she had to pay off, she had to take care of her expenses, and now she finds herself avoiding her lenders. Okay, so everything within you and outside of you that keeps you not being able to pay off all your debts, let's release on that. So I think that's it for today. If you guys would like me to clear some money blocks for you, feel free to message me on Facebook Messenger, or even if you can post it in the comments below. Now, don't just say clear money blocks or I'd like to have an income of this much and everything that stops me. That's really vague. That doesn't help me in any way. Instead, do an exercise. Whatever is your target, write it down. Say your target is to have a consistent income of $10,000 per month. So then you write down something like, I can't have $10,000 because, and write down everything that comes up for you. And these are the things that are actually stopping you from having an income of $10,000. So if you write down those things and you send it to me, then I can do something with it. I can start clearing. Then we are laser targeting on the things that are actually stopping you, and I can facilitate you on that. But if you just give me vague things, I will probably never take up your question and I will never work on it. Okay, so thanks everyone, and I will see you in my next live stream, maybe tomorrow, maybe later. Bye.